Welcome to the introduction to Adobe Connect, which is also an introduction into the way that we at HRMnext conduct webinars. My name is Matthias Zeuch, and I am conducting many of the HRMnext webinars. What you see here is the screen that you will always see when you enter Adobe Connect after having entered your user ID and your password, which you will get from us in advance of the meeting. You see here the whiteboard where I typed a welcome message, welcome to introduction to Adobe Connect. The whiteboard I can use like a teacher to draw things for you and to capture things to illustrate. On the left hand bottom you see the files area where I post files in advance of the meeting. You can download these files already earlier, so to prepare yourself, but also you can use then the files after the meeting to repeat everything that has been taught and discussed during the meeting. Here is the chat box in which I can share with you, and you can ask questions, you can debate topics with your co-learners. It's like any normal chat, you know. And here we have an area to capture notes, for example, results of the meeting. On the right hand side, at the right top, you see the survey area. I can ask you, for example, what would you do? And I can give as options nothing, or a lot. And now you can now vote and that you what you would do. And after everybody has voted, you will see what the group thinks to a certain topic. Then here are other forms in which you can interact. You can raise your hand. I will give you then the access to your microphone so that you can speak to me and the group. You can agree or disagree to certain things. You can step away, which I hope you won't. You can ask me to speak louder or softer. You can ask me to speed up because you think I'm a little too slow, or you can ask me to slow down because you think I'm too fast. Here you have also the laughter and applause, which you also know from other chat rooms. Important is here this area with the speaker where you can adjust your speaker volume and also connect the speakers if they are not connected yet. Here the same with the microphone. You can connect your microphone to the Adobe so that you can speak if I open you the access. Usually we will not work with webcam because it takes up too much connection speed, so we will not work with this tool. That's it, more to the technology, and now I want to give you just a very quick insight into the way that we at HRMnext conduct our webinars. This one is a small piece about team development. So first of all, let me introduce to you HRMnext, all our areas. You see, I will share a document that's called HRMnext Practice Areas. It's one of the two documents that on the left lower corner you already could download before as a learner. Here is now the overview. It's too small, so I will make it now big. These are the HRMnext practice areas. Actually, this is everything about modern human resources. And we have structured it into 8 areas, from HR marketing and recruiting up to HR strategy and change. And within each area we have all the major chapters of activities that exist within these areas. Today it will be here about the team development, that is 206 in the area of training and qualification. I will give you one example of a team development activity in a company and show you how we will debate this topic. What I want to take as the example is the team development that Shangri-La hotels in Singapore do with their employees, and that is this document. So again, I will now make it larger. So the idea of Shangri-La is to use the nice location they have there in Singapore. So what they do is they go with their team on the beach, and they let the team build and also decorate boats. These boats are made of paper and plastic, and with these boats, with self-made boats, they will do races on the water. Certainly, what happens, you can imagine that these boats sooner or later break, so everybody lands in the water, and it's a big fun, and certainly is a memorable event that can glue together the team much more than a normal working day. So that would be something that at the first sight looks very nice and something to copy in the one or other way for other companies. But the question as an HR leader is, are there also reasons not to do something like this? And to discuss topics like this, we have this grid that we will always use when we discuss cases. It has 4 different areas, 4 different aspects, which are like 4 different angles or cameras to look at the same topic. The first is the people view. People view looks at the emotional aspects of a topic, whether it is motivating, whether it will make people more work together or will retain people in the company. The second is the economic view, which looks at all the costs and potentially also financial benefits of an activity. The third is the risk view. That means everything from a legal perspective, what could happen, and then there is the operative view that looks at the operative consequences, meaning how much work does an activity cause for the human resources department. So one of the aspects that you might discuss here from a risk view is the equal treatment aspect. What do you do when you have disabled people who sit, for example, in a wheelchair with such an activity? Do they sit then at the beach watching how the others have fun, but not be integrated and not be part of this process where the team gets more together? Yeah. So that is, for example, one aspect to consider when you do such an activity. And that is already now the end of the example. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a feeling also how a discussion would work in our courses and how your learning process will be enhanced through this methodology. We will have hundreds of examples from all over the world, from companies, and we will use these to debate certain topics in human resources management. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope I will see many of you in our webinars. Looking forward to that. Have a good day and bye-bye.